Okay guys, let's get ready together. We have, I think, like 4 videos to film today. I am starving right now and my mom's making enchiladas. So once I'm done doing my skincare, I'm gonna go eat. And then of course I'll come back and then do my makeup with you guys. What do you guys think about a what's in my backpack video? I might film that today because I got my new backpack. I've honestly been thinking so much about making a YouTube channel. If I save a good amount of money, then we can probably make it happen. There's just so much stuff that goes into like creating content on YouTube. I did make an Amazon cart and like all the stuff that I need is gonna be like $600. Honestly, the only reason it's that much is because I want to put like quality content out and I feel like I can't do that with my phone. Another thing I want to talk about is I'm gonna keep my life with Jesus off of social media right now. Mainly because I was watching this video last night and it was talking about like different ways you can use God's name in vain. And the girl that I was watching talked about not only saying, oh my God, is using God's name in vain, but also like, for example, talking about it on social media without actually having a true connection with him is still using his name in vain. So this will be my last video that I'm talking about him for right now until I connect with him truly. And my friend texted me right now to read my Bible, but since I have so many videos to like do today, I'll probably read it tonight. The quote that she said that really stuck out to me was, "Your life may be the only Bible some people may ever read." Sometimes I feel like God speaks through me, and that sounds really silly. I just think I mention him a lot in conversations. Like when someone's having a bad day, I always tell them that it's God's plan and he will lighten up your life soon. We're gonna be trying the Born This Way concealer today. I should start doing ASMR get ready with me's, but like with charm bracelets on. That's it for this video. Bye guys, love you.
My friend left her sweatshirt here, so of course I'm wearing it, and of course I'm gonna be wearing it for a week because I'm grounded for a week. Hopefully she doesn't miss it too much. I really want to hang out with this boy tomorrow, but like I'm grounded. So you know what that means. 11 p.m. or whenever my mom ends up sleeping. Just kidding, just kidding. For the record, it's the same guy that like I got like grounded for hanging out with. But I'm so sick of people acting like I'm a bop. Like, I mean, I hang out with guys a lot, but I'm not like dating anyone. But like, what do you want from me, you know? Like, what do you want me to do? Sit in my house and wait for a guy to come to me? Like, no. I don't know if it's just because I can't leave, but I'm literally like, I need to leave. I'm trying to say is that I think I'm just making myself crazy because like if I wasn't grounded and I like had to spend a day alone, I'd be fine. But just thinking about like, oh, I'm gonna do this every single day, like literally just be sitting at home all day, like it makes me wanna, oh, tell me that you model if you ain't been in Vogue. I wanna curl my hair, but I'm scared because like, is this gonna be more or less obvious? My Shein order is like technically out for delivery, but it's not like, it says it's gonna come between June 5th and 7th, and like I wanted that outfit for the 4th, but I guess it doesn't really matter anymore. But it's like a huge Shein order, so if you guys like Shein hauls, then be ready. Love ya, bye.
Oh, yesterday I found out that my stepmom got kidnapped when she was a little girl, which is crazy. She told me I could talk about it, so get ready with me while we talk about it. So I think you guys should know my stepmom's name is Jenny, and when she was a little kid, her parents had shared custody of her because they were divorced. So Jenny's mom dropped her off at her dad's place to stay for one day, and then she was going to pick her up the next day. So she goes to pick her up the next day, and she just cannot find Jenny and her dad. And she thinks it's really weird, and she runs into the landlord, and the landlord tells her that Jenny and her dad moved. Which is like not right because they were literally there the day before. So obviously she gets this news and she's literally in shock. She's like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean they moved? And then she tries to call Jenny's dad like 40 times, no answer. So then eventually she calls Jenny's grandma on her dad's side, and she's like, oh no, I don't know where they are. Turns out they were in Iowa. So overnight, apparently Jenny's dad like literally put her in the trunk without her consent and went to Iowa so that they could hide from Jenny's mom. and they stayed with Jenny's dad's mom. Sorry, this is really confusing. It literally took weeks to find them. It was all over the news. I'm pretty sure there was an Amber Alert about it. It literally, there were so many cops, all this stuff. It was on radio stations. Like, it was a very big deal. And this is back in, like, what? I think, like, the 90s or something. I don't know. Anyway, they eventually found my stepmom literally locked in a room. And she was really dehydrated. She had no food, all this stuff. And eventually she got back to her mom, obviously. But she was never allowed to see her dad again. And if she did see her dad, it had to be with a police officer because of the kidnapping situation. So she literally got kidnapped by her dad. And they could not find her for, I'm pretty sure it was 3 weeks. So yeah, guys, low-key crazy ass story, but when I found this out, I was in shock because she said it so casually. She was like, oh yeah, I was kidnapped. I was like, excuse me? Anyway, bye guys, I love you. Be sure to follow me because I'm low-key kind of close to 6.5K. What did I just do? Bye guys.
Things that I love that girls do when they're the nice type, but they're like actually the nice type and not just like that fake mean turn around laugh back at their friends type of nice. Like when they're actually genuinely kind and I'm like, wow, this is like a ray of sunshine. When they over compliment you but they actually mean it, like hype girls are the actual best. Like I have a few hype girl best friends and they're like freaking awesome. Girls who tell you when your boyfriend is acting up, like a hey girly girl, like I get sometimes they're like mean, but like they're also like trying to warn you and tell you what your boyfriend is trying to do. So I love me a girl who tells me what my nigga's doing. Girls who don't obsess with being friends with guys and actually like having friends that are girls. When they're not afraid to speak out when something is wrong, or like when their friend is like getting talked about and they're not afraid to like say something about it, because why are you just gonna sit there and look at your friend being bullied or whatever? Why aren't you saying something? I totally just forgot that I had like wave sounds on my Google, and so like the whole intro is just like wave sounds. This is girls who like to share things, because me, I'm definitely the type of person to share. Like I'll go to the store and ask my group chat like, what do you guys need? The thing that I love to see is a girl who makes time for her friends and her boyfriend, because me, I never see my boyfriend anyways, but I'm definitely always either with him or with my friend. Okay, next is girls who know that they love doing their sport. Like I love a girl and I see her posting about her sport all the time. Like that's the cutest thing ever. This is a little bit of a weird order, but I'm gonna set my concealer and then I'm just gonna put powder products over it. Okay, another thing is when girls try something different and they actually like it, and so they start doing that different thing more than they did like their regular thing. Okay, I'm gonna finish up my makeup. I haven't done my mascara big in forever. Like I've usually, like this past like few weeks, I've been doing like such a natural eye look. Lips. That's all. Bye, friends. Story time on how I kind of stole my best friend's man in a way. So basically, there was this time that I posted me and 2 other friends, and a guy on my Snap, the guy I'm talking to now, was like, who's the girl on the left? I found him so cute. I remember telling my friend, I'm like, this is the cutest guy ever. Just asked like which one you were. Like, you need to bag him up. And we went to one of his lacrosse games. I literally never approve of like my best friend's guys. I'm always like, oh, they're ugly, they're short, whatever. But this guy, like when we got back in the car, I was like, oh, he's so cute. Like Maya, you have to get with him. At this point, I had zero intention of ever even like trying. But this boy kept on texting me and he was like, tell your friend to respond, like whatever. And she would always be like, nah, like I don't want to respond to him, whatever. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like this is my dream guy and you're just. So then this one night he was texting me and he was like, well, your friend never answers me. And I'm like, I don't know why. Like I don't know what to tell you. And he was like, okay, well we're both bored, so we can FaceTime. We FaceTimed and I was like obsessed with him. Like I was obsessed with him. I always was. I always thought he was the cutest boy ever. So I was like, okay. But when we were on the phone, we were obviously flirting and whatever, and I felt so guilty. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, is my friend gonna be upset? So I didn't know what to do, and I, like, texted her, but she was asleep at this point, so I'm like, ah. So I texted her, and I was like, hey, do you wanna, like, ow. Anyways, I texted her, and I was like, hey, do you care if I just, like, kind of take him off your hands? And she didn't care. And she was like, yeah, sure. He follows this account, and I also hung up on him to make this video, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Also, I want to say thank you because I'm at a point where I can join the creator fund, which is crazy. And I love DMing you guys. Like, it's my favorite thing. I DM everybody back, and I just get so excited because, like, you guys are so sweet to me. Well, I don't DM everybody back because some guys like to hit on me in my DMs. And I got my nails done, if you couldn't tell. But, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go call my man back, so peace.